Always big expectations in the Bronx, and 2021 is no exception as the Yankees open up at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks, of course, were bounced in the AL Division Series last year, so this is a team hungry for more. With more on that and this year's model, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. Yankee skipper Aaron Boone knows the high expectations for this Yankee club. When you have a lineup featuring DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Giancarlo Stanton, big offensive numbers are expected. And the Yanks led the American League in runs scored last year. And Jamison Tyone and Corey Kluber join a loaded pitching staff with Garrett Cole, Aroldis Chapman, and Luis Severino. But the pitchers will need some help if New York wants to reach their potential. The Yankees committed a league-worst 48 errors in 2020. Tighten the screws a bit on defense, and there could be big things coming in the Bronx.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out. Now to the plate, here is George Springer. First offering on its way. No, no. Bounce to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. In it right now, this would sure be a good time.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Oh, beautiful dive to first. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Up next, Clint Frazier, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ryu comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's a .375 hitter. 1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Simeon's there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now back, second baseman,
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that
number 36, A.J. Cole.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Justin Wilson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Two and 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. That's popped up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped him up. Torres is there. One out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on the way. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, here is Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Ed, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hicks leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Luke Voigt will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chip.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Is swung out and missed for strike number 2.
That's funny. Now I gotta bring up my fucking comment shit, so in case if people comment, I can read it. Comment back. And here we go. Comment section up. Holla at your boy. Hopefully I can fucking pull this one out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the...
Leading off the catcher, number 9. Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now here's the first offering. Comes set and the 0-1. Tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. George Springer the next to hit. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. First offering. It's taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wants me to throw another splitter.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he will make the play out there, and there are
So I thought I was to begin with.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien, singled in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Sinker.
Oh, give it to me.
Narrow your focus up there at
the bro.
One-run game. He doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is
winner, chicken dinner, bro.
We emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Yeah, it was inside. I thought it was a strike, bro. It was a strike. That was intense, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's just intense, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Yeah, get shit going, get on this. Alright. Yeah, bro, I'm on Twitch. Right up on top. Can you see it? Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. High time, bro. Look me up, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla at your boy.
The Yanks have kicked off their first road trip of the season here in this game.
You hit like a bitch. Shut up, Palmer. Fuck your couch, bro.
Matt, the
Come
average
get on
MLB
baseball.
team will travel more than 25,000
My buddy Luke
miles in a
fucking
season. That's more than the circumference
whooped
of
me
the Earth.
earlier.
But
He
one
played
thing
like
that
3
makes all that
games. I'd
travel easier
get
to
up like
handle,
1-0 throughout the whole game. Then like
If
8th
this
inning,
club
he'd
can pull
fucking
off
just
a
put
win
5
here in
up
this
on me.
first
That's
road
some
game of the
bullshit.
season, they might just start a
Ridiculous.
habit of traveling in style.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate.
Dude, this fucking swinging's hard, guy. It's hard.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory
super hard.
for the second out. Next to dig in.
You can choose different settings for it all, but
Against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
fuck it, keep him in.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dude, it's just so hard, bro. It's so hard.
That ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. First pitch of the AB now. On the ground to third. And there's one down now. So here is Joey Wendell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And Wood will take this one over to the bag, and that ends. Nick Anderson comes on from. Now here's the first offering. Gio Urshela is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
It's a hard pitch to lay off, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
No, bro. Really?
numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there.
So
No balls and a
fast.
strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's
It's so fast, bro.
2 to Sanchez.
It's so fast.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims.
I don't know how I missed that one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
It's 1, 2, 3.
First offering. Boy, not even close with that. He's behind 0-1.
Fran, I know don't swing. I know, but it's so hard.
I don't know
It's so
where
hard
that
not
lovely
to.
swing just came from.
Now a fastball off the plate away.
It's just coming right across your face,
2 out,
bro.
nobody on. Swing
Because
and a
the
miss,
one you
and
don't
that
swing at is gonna
now
come right down the
is
center of the pipe.
final strike of the
But
afternoon.
like, they're not fucking bouncing goddamn balls off the dirt every fucking.
Anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Catch is made, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here.
It's hard, bro.
This ball game is over.
So travel in style they will not, or at least not until tomorrow. In their first road game of the season, they come away with a loss, D-Row.
Well, Heidi was right, Dan. You'd like to win early to set the tone for the trip, but the fact is, it's just one game. You shake it off and you come back tomorrow and try it again.
I'm confused on what this even is.
Leela, what are you doing? Huh?
Club too closely. Gleyber Torres is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now is Gleyber Torres. Last time
You can't tell until it's too late, but I mean, I've never cared.
Infield in the
Somebody doesn't play baseball. Is that how it would be?
Swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Now the
Yeah, like that.
right by him.
It's just fastball in the goddamn dirt.
That's not an at-bat. He's going to look back on it.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in George Springer. Here comes the 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Huh?
Plate now is the designated hitter. Rowdy Tellez flew out last time out.
Get up and go to the end.
Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
I only want to put some cod. I don't know about that. Cod's terrible nowadays. Too many cheaters. Why are you check swinging, bro?
What? Nope.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1.
That's not an at-bat, he or his.
Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Torres had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
I hate to play it in the game if they're cheating, bro. And then they allowed it. up? Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah, it gets hard. Psh, I don't know if I will.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the future stars. Luis Gil, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic. Now into the box, Ben Holcomb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Luke recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So next to hit is Andrew Velasquez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Randolph makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of this season.
And now here is
3, 4, take the base.
ready to go for the
3, 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 4, take the base. 3, 3 out. 3, 8 out. Ball 4, take the base. 3 out. That's ball 4. 3.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Somerset Patriots took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Santa.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pop.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Corpus Christi Hooks.
Chad Donato gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So the next to bat will be Ben Holcomb.
All right, you still watching, bro? Still watching?
Has a look, now the pitch. Yeah. Acevedo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jim Hernandez. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate here is Brad Zunica. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now into the box is Ben Holcomb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Next to hit, Jim Hernandez worked a walk his first time up. Runner goes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. And now, Brad Zunica flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. At the plate now is Corey Julks.
The left fielder, Corey Julks.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So next to bat will be Alex McKenna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
Digging in will be J.J. Matijevic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Next to stand in is Ben Holcomb. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Next to hit is Ben Holcomb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. He's got it.
Come on, keep down, keep down.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next up is Corey Jolks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 8-1 is the final tonight. Corpus Christi took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chad Donato earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3. Stepping up is Ben Holcomb. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Colton Shaver. 1-2. To short. Right to him. And that's the first out. Now at the plate is Ben Holcomb. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. Right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Colway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1. This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base.
So now here is Ben Holcomb, singled in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now it'll be Ben Holcomb, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in once again is J.J. Matijevic. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that really set apart from what you've seen.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball. It's The Show. Lake Backer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown. So stepping in is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Again, a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Ben Holcomb.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
You're here, you're here, you're here.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in next, Brad Zunica. He singled first time up. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Pitch popped up. Asuncion is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. Next will be the designated hitter, Ben Holcomb. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And now in the box, Ben Holcomb. He bounced out last time up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Now to the plate, here is Johnny Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And there's one away. Into the box, Drake Hessinger, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Ornelas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in is C.J. Hinojosa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Adams aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Quintana. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right field...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on... And stepping in, Corey Jones. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next up, Gray Kessinger. A potential tying run for him at third base. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Stepping in next, C.J. Hinojosa. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Jake Adams. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to bat, Carmen Benedetti.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, relay. No runner. Cut home.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Gray Kessinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Zuniga trying to get there.
We got one out here.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
C.J. Hinahosa is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Aaron Northcraft will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Clements earns his first win of the season. Ralph Garza works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today it's the rubber match of this. We've got baseball on the next. It'll be Ben Holcomb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hard hit towards center. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Next, here is Ben Holcomb. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on,
Throw
come on,
to
come
first
on,
will
come on,
get him.
come on.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
I got 2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Palmer stands at second with two gone. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb, who delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Now at the plate, Jim Hernandez grounded out in his last at-bat. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Runner breaks for third. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's the second out. Big at-bat now, and here is Jose Azocar, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Grounded to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Corpus Christi took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of it's baseball on the show. Ready now is Ben Holcomb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Dunn over to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Next, it'll be Marcos Brito, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Brito.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cody Thomas trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Ben Holcomb as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Castillo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now into the box, Jim Hernandez. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Reined in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Marcos Brito, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short, 6 to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And now here is Ben Holcomb. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Ben Holcomb, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calabrese will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So next to hit is Jonah Bride. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Antonio used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Forrest Yastrzemski claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mitch Navarro wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on... Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Holcomb, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jim Hernandez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but... So the next to bat will be Ben Holcomb, singled in his last at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fast.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, here is Tim Fleer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fleer.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Next to hit, Ben Holcomb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now into the box is Jim Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Brad Zunica. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So next to bat will be Ben Holcomb. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Calabwig is there. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rockhounds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brian Howard earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Midland Rockhounds.
James Nail, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here.
Digging in will be Chase Calabwe, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next to stand in is Danny Dunn. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Next to hit is Santis Sanchez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. And now Ben Holcomb, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cody Thomas. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well, the offense is stepping up is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next up is Jim Hernandez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. 1-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And now at the plate is Ben Holcomb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And that misses 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey McDonald. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Weathers is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And
out. Ball 4. Take the base. Heat safe. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So now here is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ornelas leads off first with one away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now it'll be Mickey McDonald. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there.
So stepping in is Chase Calabwig. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Digging in next, Ben Holcomb trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
From the stretch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. Gonna get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Stepping in once again is Cody Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ben Holcomb as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Up top, it's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Opposite field to left. Armenteros is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chase Calabwig.
Chase Calabwig. That's the first down.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ben Holcomb, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball, get on up.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slow roller left side. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding in is Taylor Colway. A potential tying run for him at third base.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here.
He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Chase Calabwig, who grounded out last time up. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Into the box, Ben Holcomb, who doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Zunica, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. This is line to left. Armenteros has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Taylor Colway, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Armenteros will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Big spot here, and it'll be Jose Azocar. The winning run stands at second base. To third. Field it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the 11th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marcos Brito. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number one. And now in the box, Van Holcomb, runner in scoring position with 2 down.
You can do it. Here we go. One time, right here. Wait for his pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Ready with the 1-2.
Nope. Ball. 2 and 2's the count. Right shot, right place. Here we go. Ain't no one better, huh?
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
The set and the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Brad Zuniga. Runner goes for third. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Colway, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. And stepping in, Jose Azocar. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Now the runner's on his way home. He's got it. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this.
Here we go.
Stepping in next, Van Holcomb struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, big guy. We need you right here.
Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Midland posted 15 total hits in the ball game. James Rohde claims the win out of the pen, his first. Parker Dunshee here to
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league. Next up, Ben Holcomb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning, still. Now to bat, Kyle Blake. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tavares at third, Doro on second, Travis at first, 1 gone. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Up next, Elier Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut.
Elier Hernandez.
Here comes the 1-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next, here is Tomas Vargas.
The shortstop, Tomas Vargas.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out. Next, it'll be Ben Holcomb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Too high. Hey, good eye. That a boy.
Cologne at second with 2 down.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
Grounded weakly to the left.
All right, over here, over here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Next to dig in, Kyle Blake.
The first baseman, Kyle Blake.
Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Ben Holcomb. He bounced out last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Count 1-0.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Young. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2. Ready now is Ben Holcomb. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Hernandez. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Right guy, right spot. He's here. First pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Big at-bat now. And here is Brad Zunica. The winning run stands at second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. The San Antonio Missions came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mitch Navarro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors and they left 3 men on base. For the Rough Riders, 2 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lake Backer, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Next, it'll be Charles LeBlanc. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Here now the 2-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now into the box, Charles LeBlanc. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So runners in scoring position, and here is Ben Holcomb looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Come on, Danny, one time. Here we go.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Burrell, the runner at third. Castillo at second. Acevedo at first with no outs. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. So now to the plate, Ben Holcomb, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, get on for us here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here is Ben Holcomb. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, let her rip here.
0-2, here it comes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there to Yankees and the New York Mets with Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Dan, 2 big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these 2 guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that 4-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it. Has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.